Right, like I said, your heart will get stronger, and not only that, like you build your endurance, but stamina. It's like stamina. All right, yeah, that comes with the cardio. But I say all that to say this: one part of the body may do a hell of a job. All right, his job, all right, may involve helping the other parts of the body out. You know, um, let me get back into this. There's one body, one spirit, even as we are called into one hope of your calling. One Lord, one faith, one baptism. And he gave us some apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, some pastors, some teachers. And some brothers got two of these titles, maybe all of these titles right here, For what? For the perfecting of the saints. Who are the saints? The elect. Who's the elect? The body of Hamashiach. Who's the head of that body? Yahweh Shai. Who's at the head of him? Yahweh. And that's the order. Okay? It says, for the work of the ministry. Like I was saying earlier, you got to do the work, man. You got to. Because it does more help when you do the work than when you don't do the work. Hey, that one member of the body may have needed that lesson for the week, or that title that popped up in your head and you didn't jump on it right away, or however the Spirit may work it out. You got to do your part. It says, for the edifying of the body of Mashiach, till we all come to you in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, unto a perfect man, without the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach, that we henceforth be no more tossed to and fro and carried with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of man and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. And so that's what we do. Because, hey, we ain't about to be beguiled no more, man. All right? That's why we built the body, make it stronger, so they don't get confused about this bullshit out here, man. Because Satan still tries to work. Hey, if spiritual Shaitan, all right, tempted the physical body of Yahweh Shai, how much more the spiritual? Okay? And I'm speaking of us. All right? But speak the truth in love, may grow up in him in all things. Hey, grow up in him in all things, which is the head, even Mashiach, which whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth. So each joint got its job. All right? According to the effectual working in the measure of every part. Each brother got their own measure of faith. All right? They got their own quota given by the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Unto the edifying, Salakia, maketh increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. That's what you call spiritual body building. The muscles getting bigger. The forearms are getting stronger. All right? The core, the abs are getting it in. All right? So, hey, that's our representation of different men of the body, of the camps out here, man. Okay? This is, like I said, hey, I'm trying to run through these as quick as possible. 1 Corinthians 12 and 14, I'm going to read all the way to 31, okay? For the body is not one member, but many. If the foot should say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body. Which is a stupid statement, man. The foot ain't the hand. All right? Say if I needed to go get my sword off the bed. Well, feet, I need you to walk my black ass over to the bed so my hand could grab the sword. So in sense, we all help each other. It's one objective to get done. One objective to get done. And that's to complete this race. And get that salvation, man. Okay? Salakia if I get tongue twisted here and as they call me. It says, because I am Salakia. Is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear should say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, it is therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole body was the hearing, where is the smelling? All right, so we each got our own job, and we got to stay in our lots. We can't do the other brother's lot. All right, like the elder Malcolm, his lot is what? Hey, he's a historian. All right, the elder Yakya here, good with teaching the milk. Uriah, pretty much based in all things, so he can help you out. Hey, wherever he could really fit in. All right. Hey, the brother Benji, he deals with the younger men a lot. Okay, to make sure they're on the right path, so on and so forth. Okay. It says, hey, you got some brothers that's heavy in the Hebrew, like Kawadia. Okay? So, hey, you got different brothers for different things, man. Different uses, different operations of the body. That's how Yahweh Shem Yahushai set it up. We can't do everything, man. I'm the quarterback. I can't throw the damn ball and then run, catch it my damn self. All right? Doesn't work that way. It says, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of thee. That's kind of heavy. Shit. We need salvation, man. And I just caught that to the Spirit. It says, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of thee. We all know who the head is, man. As much as we need Yahweh Shai said he need us too. Damn. Hey, a shepherd need his sheep. Damn, that's heavy. Salakia, Spirit took me somewhere else real quick. Damn, that just really made me think. That was very humbling. All right. It says, nay, much more those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are a necessity. Salakia, I was going to say a necessity, which there are, but it says they are necessary. For those members of the body which think to be less honorable, upon those we bestow more abundant honor. And our uncomely parts have more abundance than the comeliness. Hey, because one thing about that brother Kawaya, man, that brother get heavy in the Hebrew so much that I feel like shit. And the brother's a lot less younger than me. All right, now, that's not to say I don't get in my Hebrew, but the way I got that godly jealousy, it took me years to get to understand it the way I understand it now. Man, it's like he woke up and got it like the instant download. I'm like, shit, So it says, for our comely parts have no need, for Yahweh have tempered the body together. Salakia, let me read that again. For our and our uncomely parts have more abundance, comeliness. For our comely parts have no need. But Yahweh have tempered the body together. He tempered it perfectly, all right? Having given more abundant honor to that part which is lacked, that there should be no schism, there you go, in the body, but that the members shall have the same care one for another. If one suffer, we all suffer, all right? Damn. And whether one member suffer, all members suffer with it. Or one member is honored, all members should rejoice in it. And that's how it goes. That's what you call a brotherhood, man. When the brother is down and out, all right, we all become down and out with the brother to give him our last, to build him back up, whether that's spiritually or financially, man, physically, okay? Now you are the body of Hamashiach and members in particular. For Yahweh has set some in churches, first apostles, secondary prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gifts of healing, helps. So some brothers are just helps. Government, all right? Now you got your hierarchy of the brothers. Mind control. All right? And that's the right-hand side of it, man. Because the elders, hey, watch over our souls. So they got to guide our spirits, our minds, our lives right through the spirit of Hamashiach. And I say that before any nigga out here try to scoff. All right? Because spiritually, what I said, that's 100% correct. All right? Diversities of the tongues. All right? Brothers get into that Spanish, that Latin. All right? And, you know, I feel myself getting heavier in that Spanish nowadays. Because, you know, I work around it a lot. So when you get into that Spanish, that causes you to get more into the Latin, the Greek, the Italian, the French. All types of, wisdom is, man, when you get in this truth, I'm telling you, brothers, wisdom will be expounded upon you and it will be at your hands, shit, as much as you need it. But it's up to you if you're going to take it. And little things like that help the body out. You know how many brothers we probably have over in Paris, France right now? And if a brother was breaking it down, man, whew, spiritually bodybuilding, man. And spiritually, that's what we do. It's like, I'm taking a side note. When we send out these videos, brothers waking up in the Congo, Central Africa, so on and so forth, here and there. And look what, and I'm just saying, look what doctrine they waking up under. Not none of you bugged out ass niggas. All right? We're being gathered together by the word. There's one word, one doctrine, one baptism. A lot of you niggas are going off. But back to this. Back to the members of the body that's at hand. All right? It says, having the gifts of healing, do all speak with tongues? Shalaka, I skipped. Are all apostles? Are all prophets? Are all teachers? Are all workers of miracles? Have all the gifts of healings? Do all speak with tongues? Do all interpret? But covet earnestly the best gifts. So, hey, you could covet them all. And I'll show unto thee a more excellent way. And I believe it's written in a certain place. Paul said, out of all these, covet prophesying, man. All right? That's the number one job you want to have. You got, like I said, you got brothers that know how to do multiple of these things. The number one gift to have is to prophesy. Woe unto me if I do not prophesy, man. Woe unto me if I preach not the gospel, man, which is the same thing. All right? I'm going to finish off with this Romans 3:8, which is the perfect lineup. It says, for I have said through the grace given unto me to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think. So this ain't no dick measuring contest, piss fucking contest, none of that, man. Each brother, humble yourself dearly, man, for the next brother, and that goes for each and every one of us, man. And you know what? That's shown by the elders, man. I went up to see the elders, and I think I was only like, maybe 3. Yeah, maybe 3. Shit, yep. I woke up when I was 20, I'm 29. Maybe 3 years in the truth, man. You know, I got to go up there, meet the Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Ramla. We actually stayed in their house. Got invited over to the Ponderosa with the Elder Apostle Tahar. Ate lasagna. But the elders, they cooked. They served us. They ministered unto us, man. So they showed that example of being humble and not thinking themselves highly over other brothers, because him that's greatest among us shall what? To become servant to them all. So those certain members of the body, and I'm speaking of the elders, help other members of the body. Collectively, it made the body of Hamashiach stronger through the Spirit. And that's what all this is about. Us going out to preach, dealing with brothers, dealing with certain judgments. This is one big-ass learning experience, man. And may we prove to show ourselves worthy. Yahweh Ratazah, man. Because only Yahweh Shem Shai knows. Okay? Shalaki, let me get back to this. But think soberly, according to the as Yahweh have dealt with every man the measure of faith. We all got our own lots. We all got our own proportions of faith. For as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office, right? Daniel said, fulfill your lots, right? In Daniel 12, right? That's what we're doing, okay? And fulfill it wholeheartedly, man. Don't half-ass it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Hey, because I cut myself every day on that, man. Don't half-ass your office, man. All right? So we being many are one body, Hamashiach, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith, or ministry. Let us wait on our ministry, all right, which is serving, right? Or he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation. He that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence. He that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. So, hey, we all got our certain lots. Hey, which means we all got our own certain type of spirit, our own personality. Collectively, it makes one body, man. And it's like checks and balances, man. We got to check in on each other, make sure we got what? That one baptism, that one doctrine, which a lot of you other camps ain't got. Because you got this damn Yasharallah, Masharallah, what? Some bullshit, this summit shit. And I think they're going to have it here at Chicago, this shit, man. May judgment be shown, man. All right? Amos 3 and 3 cuts that shit. See, at least here, the members are going to have one doctrine. All right? And they're going to preach that one doctrine. All right? Not like the rest of you bozos. And so with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, glory be unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Makar Kodash. Double honors to the other apostles, a great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. About Babal.